In regards to kisses, where do you like giving kisses the most? Hand, cheek, and in return, where do you like receiving kisses? Fantastic fucking question. Kuroneko, Celia, and Ruby the Wolf. Thanks, Ruby. Where do I most enjoy giving and receiving kisses? That is a pretty nice question, actually. Oh, let's make this all tile. That's a pretty lovely question. Gosh, I don't know. Nothing quite beats a kiss on the lips, all right? And I know it's basic, but it does make me feel quite soft, you know? Nothing quite beats that kind of intimacy. But if you were asking about where sort of unalternatively, well. God. See, I'm trying to think, because for me, it immediately progresses into the realm of the unsay-so. There's no real, like... Also, I need to figure this out. Hold on. So that goes that goes bum 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 bum. Oh, okay. So one in from there is where that starts. Okay, okay. So for me, when you ask, oh, where's my favorite place to be kissed, I would say, well, it's from my chest down my stomach and further past there. But if my favorite place to give kisses, it'd be on the inner thigh. Definitely. Oh, wait. Wrong way. Fuck. Ah! Damn. Inner thigh bait. Yeah, of course I'm based. Of course I know what I'm fucking doing. You don't get this good at ASMR without some knowledge. Although, okay, I have to admit though, in more of a sweet sense, a surprise kiss on the cheek will get me very, very, very red-faced very quickly. It has to be a surprise. Like if it's just sort of like if you sort of gesture for it, I'm like, oh yeah. But if it's a complete surprise and someone just kind of leans up and I'm like, oh, you know, I'm like, oh wow, it's a shame. I don't know. I feel like at least if you have some experience, it's a shame to know that maybe, well, I mean, just because the thought of getting inner thigh kisses makes you soft doesn't mean that you haven't been used to receiving them. I should hope that you've all, or at least, there's a whole can of worms. If you're an adult and you've been around, I should hope that you've had the luxury, because it would be a shame. It's been a while, has it? Aw, it's a shame because I don't know. I wouldn't really blame men for it, but I think sexually a lot of men aren't really taught to provide for women. You know what I mean? Not a lot of them really know, like, the key differences in like, what each sex finds pleasurable, and it just sort of leads to what I would imagine to be a lot of very loveless marriages. But in the same way, I think a lot of women aren't really taught, aren't really given, like, at least socially, aren't really given the privilege of expressing what it is that they would like. So it just sort of winds up with both people feeling a little disappointed. The man is like, what am I doing wrong? And the woman is like, oh, I wish he knew what I wanted to do. How the fuck could I forget about neck kisses? I mean, let me be honest with you guys. I don't know how I forgot that. I really fucking like being kissed on the neck. Ooh. I like that shit. Whoa. I don't know. I think my neck is pretty sensitive.
Kono band gummy wa grandma sponsor no Tokyo Day o Christmas.